ain't gonna lie.
Hello, everybody. We are live. We have Saturday night main event for the second time. We had it around the New Year's. Got some positive acclaim, some flaws. But currently we got Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley to begin the show. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've done anything wrestling related because there hasn't been much for anything to really progress except, the on and on decline of AEW's viewership. Disgruntled AEW talent leaving for WWE feels like a pattern. So Rhea Ripley just retained the world's women's title against Nia Jax. Also, my Knicks are playing the Sacramento Kings. Be that as you may, we have I have major opinions on our half-season manifesto. I feel like we're one of the best teams in the East. My bias aside, we could be way better than how we are right now. And that's on God. Does that mean that we're cheeks? No. And here's Alundra Blaze coming in there looking cooked as hell. Recapping Mark Henry. Mark Henry, that was on Rampage, WWE Hall of Famer. I don't know if his contract expired or this is a freelancing gig or he got invited. Now he's up doing appearances with WWE on Saturday Night Main Event, going over his Hall of Pain era with the World Heavyweight title. Hold on, who's this? And here comes Sheamus. Sheamus going head to head. I don't know if he's still feuding over with Drew McIntyre. Sheamus be like the most irrelevant, like upper card, mid carder you'll see in WWE that still gets consistently booked somewhat. It's just shame for he had literally had a written in the face like what? Like only like a few weeks after like he was just made fun of for being overweight when he came back due to injury and he said he lost his drive because of booking. I guess that's fair. That's a fair assessment because when we think of Sheamus, even though his position in the company, like booking wise, is not really impacted much of the WWE. He's like a recognized veteran, especially for his physique. He's always kept a good shaped physique for himself. So it's really interesting how he let himself go like that. It's very interesting. Las Vegas still got to be like fucking 3 days long. And they're gonna do the same thing with SummerSlam. God knows what they'll do with the Royal Rumble. Why do I need 2 days of the Royal Rumble? You guys barely build 7 matches on pay-per-view now. And now you need 2 matches. And to how to influx that, less is more. Fuck out of here. And I can understand as some of my audience that transitioned away and for a good reason, bro. I felt overly pessimistic talking about something that I openly shown that I am a massive fan of. I wouldn't be concerning myself with it if I wasn't a fan. But low-key, I always be like judged for being a fan, dependent on the narrative you assholes want to bring to me, because you guys find another federation to like. And apparently, whenever somebody has a different opinion than you, that means I'm a villain. On God. Also, I heard news about Britt Baker accordingly leaving AEW over due to heat that she's gotten backstage, being one of the more unlikable women in the roster, even though she's like been a key part of the roster since day one. She was one of the better talkers, had the more influctuating gimmick. Her wrestling wasn't that acclaimed because if you don't do drivers, massive pile drivers that can break a nigga's neck on the apron while doing topes, you won't get booked for like over 7 months. Reactionary wrestling fucking sucks, bro. And now Britt Baker could possibly get herself over like Penta and Jade Cargill has done. And Jade Cargill is like one of the biggest like female stars if it wasn't for her injury. So that's tough how like Triple H, as soon as like they leave WWE, they get elevated. Penta literally gets treated like a megastar, like one of the top new luchadors. And yes, he was kind of like one of the elevated luchadors when he was in Lucha Underground. He was on TNA. And then he comes over to WWE after like becoming like one of the more decorated tag team champions on AEW, barely getting booked for like several months. Like I swear I haven't seen us Phoenix and like they've regurgitated so many Young Bucks matches with Phoenix and the with the Young Bucks and the Lucha House. I would say Lucha House Party, the Lucha Bros. They had like a cage match that was like one of the best tag team matches of all time. Then you don't elevate them anywhere when it's shown that these guys could also be used for singles runs. And I don't know if that's because of the language barrier, because like there's such a lack of experimentation with AEW, because Tony Khan will like likes playing with his toys for a certain amount of time until like I don't know how to really make them more fun. Let me just get more. Like that's the type of mentality that this is why opposing acclaimed like podcasters, content creators have such an issue with Tony Khan over the years, and it's only taken like a matter of time until like even like heavy like wrestling fans, like even oh my god, Gabrielle Fluffy's here, guys. It's the shame for pain. Yo, Sheamus is looking in better shape now. Got rid of the muffin top. Sheamus could be an instant Grand Slam here if he beats a guy like Braun Breaker. Experience. Oh god, do I really have to hear Jesse Ventura? Now Braun Breaker is entering over the ring. Kind of looks like what Rey Mysterio wore back in Halloween Havoc. What is poppin'? Yeah, oh yeah. It's gonna be like that type shit, bro. I wish I really don't want to transition like whenever talking about wrestling, it tries to get pessimistic because it's WrestleMania season, guys. I always want to get more excited. And the Intercontinental titles on the line involving Sheamus and Braun Breaker, two big powerhouses. So, you guys are a bigger fan of heavyweight action that's going to actually be a decent match. So hopefully this is good. Because, the preferential treatment for what's a great match is so dick suck, it's weird. Currently, Bron Breakker. Why is it so important to win the Intercontinental Championship over being a 3-time world champion? I don't know. Next Monday, how's been? If anybody's been watching Monday Night Raw on Netflix, I haven't because I work late. So if anybody could tell me how's it feeling on Raw, how's the transition going? Because I know I got like mixed. I got mixed, but somewhat positive. Whenever everybody is saying like big number drop offs over at the Netflix transition off the first episode, and that happened. I think that was the same debut of Penta, and a big back body drop. Oh, off the Irish whip counter, and Bron Breakker. Okay, they're exaggerating the speed now. Oh, and coming off over the shoulder and tosses him over to the barricade, over to the computer, the soft, cushy computer chair where the ring teller is, and Sheamus embracing the fans. If we head over to commercial break, I'll probably update y'all on what's going on in the NBA. Also, I think I'll be live. I don't know if YTC would be live. Shout out to him. He does NFL content somewhat. I think he'll be available for the UFL if you guys want to just strictly see him and a bunch of other content creators like Chop It Up. A kick out, Bron Breakker. Sheamus trying to go for his little clobbers around the chest, and Bron Breakker escapes, using the steps to elevate it into a spear. Damn. All right, now we're under commercial break. A decent close off into commercial. They don't go picture to picture like they normally do on SmackDown. So decent enough way to begin the match. I think we also got I think we got Revolution for AEW. Royal Rumble will be February 2nd. No, February 6th. February 6th, I think this is going to be the Royal Rumble. Yeah, it's weird to say a Royal Rumble on a February because the Saturday night main event stint is probably going to be an extensive part of the rotation for PLEs. Well, not really PLEs because it is airing on free television. Oh, boy. Oh, like, guys, last time, like, we were so concerned with the AEW numbers, guys. We were thinking like a drop off was 750, and now I'm seeing 655. Like, I think the only like people that I know that actually honestly go over the show and see what's the problem with the wrestlers, I would just say like Keeping It 100 podcast does a decent job, and that's what Conan and Disco Inferno that do an exceptional job going over it, because I can't go over Dynamite, bro. And I'm trying to remain consistent as I was when I was unemployed. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that gets very difficult when it's fatigue that, dictates your mood and your drive to continue doing this stuff. Because I can accept, like, I'm not gonna probably profit off this content, and I accept that. But if y'all seen what Dynamite reviews, we're already not even excelling over on the channel. Like Raw, even Raw reviews over prime shit Raw was 2019. And now you're seeing Dynamite numbers go down the water. They already canceled Rampage after I heard a new television deal over hundreds of millions of dollars. And of course, Dynamite was going to succeed because they were sub averaging 500 plus over on a new live network, advertising like 3 different sources of content on TV. And then you get over the declining numbers over a new deal. Guess what? No one is watching your show that has 250,000 people watching over a continuing basis when you guys averaged like 500,000 when you had Rampage, bro. And now Dynamite, that was at least sub-averaging when I was reviewing the shows consistently, they were sub-averaging 800 to 900,000. Not raw numbers, but at least exceptional, like NXT numbers, above NXT when the Wednesday Night Wars were a thing. And now we're seeing 550,000, 628,000. I think last time I checked. Now, like, we're getting Dynamite that's on CW. NXT's on CW now, and they're still excelling on televised ratings on a new network that's not on USA on a Tuesday, so they don't have to compete, and they're still not getting a consistent amount of attendance, audience. Like, I'm hearing tarps, bro. It's not looking good. We're transitioning back over to the Sheamus Braun Breaker match. Somewhat of a lumbar check. Goes for the cover. It's a near fall. And this was after they went over the commercial break. They showed Sheamus trying to leap over the steel steps and get caught with a spear out of nowhere. I like this Braun Breaker dude, man. When you hear that he's related to Scott Steiner, he's like, you stop the presses, find a way how to book him. The guy already looks like an athletic freak. And now here he is pummeling, and Sheamus still keeping a head full of fire. Both trading blows, no fucking forearm clashes, and that bicycle knee that he does that doesn't get the 3 count. Let me guess, wild reaction after the kick out. Oh, close up to the face. Yep, that's how they do it. And I thought Dunn was fired. April 18th. No, April 19th to the 20th. Oh, God. Ticket price is going to be stupid. Thank God for alternative streaming. Seriously, that runs faster than Peacock. Hopefully it doesn't. I remember, like, the beginning of Peacock, I was like at least 5 minutes ahead of the original streaming service with a different streaming service I'm using. So that's depressing. And there it is. I think we went to 11 with Sheamus' pummels to the chest over the outside ring apron. Picking up. Trying to pull Braun Breaker back into the ring. Oh, here comes the cross. And there is the Celtic Cross. For the victory. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Mamma Mia. Where is I know Ronaldo's probably like doing fighting. He's still doing fighting. I think he's doing boxing. Sheamus. He has Braun Breaker up. Over on the shoulder. Hits him over on the turnbuckle. Gorilla press. Then elevates him down for power slam for the cover. 2, 3. Oh, no, Mamma Mia. God almighty. Like, the transition to everything feeling like an NXT match pisses me off. This is not a bad match, per se. This is just the new transition. So, if you look at a regular Raw, even, like, you think it's not like the Attitude Era, even, like, Ruthless Aggression Raw, matches were a bit more formatted where it was tasteful to have a 5-minute match without you assholes saying, "This was awesome." Frankensteiner from the top after Sheamus tried to go high risk. The singlet is going down, and Braun Breaker looks like he got the eye set on the target. And a bro kick that cut off the spear for the cover out of nowhere. And the leg up on the opposite side where Braun Breaker obviously is going to put his leg. Oh my god. This match is good though. This match has been pretty fun. I did not get to see much of the Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax match. I didn't. Sheamus looking like he has some momentum in the bag after a rope break cut off the chances of Sheamus becoming all-time great Grand Slam. Oh, but the midsection cuts off his chances of but a bicycle knee. Sheamus off the momentum of the ropes, misses the bro kick over the outside, hits him like a ram over with the spear, and Braun Breaker retains. Good match. I'm not gonna lie, decent match. And Braun Breaker retains the Intercontinental Championship after a decent 6 out of 10. Would I watch again? No. This was fun. I think I heard also that the Bloodline's going to change. Well, the second Bloodline's going to change to a new name. God damn, that mom has some big titties. Yeah, the Bloodline's going to change to original name. So they have Jesse the Body Ventura with Michael Cole. And of course, for returning because the college football season is done. The NFL season is nearly going to end with the conference championship weekend. So we're getting Pat McAfee. They're showing off Shawn Michaels' reputation. Oh, we got a ladder match for the Kevin Owens-Cody Rhodes match. Big time! I'm on my way. And Shawn Michaels is making his appearance known after a bit of a highlight reel over his illustrious career. Got the looks. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Down there. And Shawn Michaels is here now, folks. I'm not your boy, toy. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy, toy. You see me walk. You hear me talk. Like with all that none. I'm just a sexy. So Shawn Michaels are getting ready for the contract signing for the WWE Championship between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens later. So that's pretty decent. We're getting some merchandising adverts. Dion. Done. They're promoting, bro. You can't pay me to get that replica belt, bro. It's just the U.S. title with a new strap. You guys can't feminize a women's championship. The belt's already smaller. You can't have the Statue of Liberty. You can't have something that promotes femininity and patriotism at the same time. That's weird marketing. That's weird marketing, WWE. It's weird. So Shawn Michaels making his appearance. The Georgia Bulldogs win. So I guess WWE won't let Sheamus win the IC title. Cool. I do not give a fuck that David Garcia. Daniel Garcia gotta stop getting booked, bro. Like y'all can't be lying to yourself saying that Daniel Garcia is a star. The Braun Baker Sheamus match was fun. I feel like there should have been a couple more moves made. Not in longer time, but I feel like they need to make this more grimmer. Braun Breaker, it's like a beast. Try to make him feel like how heavy hitting Sheamus could be. Braun Breaker can eat that. Make him feel more of a threat. I don't know if they'll make him as dominant as Gunther because they already made him drop the belt to Jey Uso, right? So why not just make him feel like Braun Breaker endure more? Because obviously that's the thing. Like he a bulldog. He's always gonna get like punished, but come up and still keep biting. You don't have to make him like an underdog, but make him like incredibly durable, and still try to hash out as much as they can give him. We can book powerful baby faces. WWE tries to make that just so 50-50 sometimes. Jalen Brunson is being named as NBA Cares Bob Linder's Community Assist Award. I know he's going to be an all-star starter because of course he is, because Jalen Brunson's the man. Fuck is y'all talking about? I don't care if it's biased because I'm a Knicks fan. I don't. So as soon as we're back into commercial, Shawn Michaels is going to be monitoring the contract signing between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes for a ladder match for the WWE Championship. I hope they use the winged belt instead of the new one. I know the new one has the new fucking logo. The new logo stinks, and older fans agree. Even if you brought a casual that haven't watched its product regularly in like 10 years or so, they would rather like the old like retro golden age logo. Just make it WWE. Don't get the F out. I'm not threatening you. That's just old promotion, you know. If you know, you know. Oh God. Oh Lord. Rhea Ripley pinned Nia Jax like that. Look, I understand chubby chasing is a thing, and I don't discriminate, but you know, Okada, like he paid $10 million to like. Why is he performing regularly on Collision? Also, I got the polls right here. Still, I don't know if it's been updated. It's been a few like an hour and a half since I last checked. We had like 87 votes, and most been supporting the Chiefs to pick up the upset against. No, Bills. We got 90 votes now. 56% got the Buffalo Bills. 44% got the Chiefs. Y'all on some black magic. On some black magic. Well, I feel like I don't know why the NFC title game is getting more attention. Commanders. Well, 67% got the Commanders, while 33% of the vote goes to the Eagles, even though they're the leading division champs with one of the best running backs in the NFL as Saquon Barkley right now. He didn't perform as well as people hoped. I think that was all Jalen Hurts, in my opinion. But yeah, it would surprise me, man. You have to go back all the way in the 80s. Last time the Commanders made it to the Super Bowl. That's insanity. It'd be nice though. Jaden Daniels has had an outstanding rookie year. I think Commanders would just have so much hopes in their hand, knowing even if they lose, their franchise in the right hands. And Hacksaw Jim Duggan just cameoed with another scene. Cricket Wireless. TurboTax. And now we're back because I do not want to hear the commentary. Because Jesse Ventura is going to sound geriatric and forget his pills. And then he'll say something obscene about Hulk Hogan. Like the fans already didn't have their opinions on the debut night of Netflix on Raw. We get it. He said the N-word. So did Vince. And he avidly has a relation with Donald Trump. I don't get it. Yeah, you guys come over to the group. I'll pop you in. You can have whatever piece you got known. Shawn Michaels given the rules over the contract signing. He's also a head over in NXT, for the future. Well, Shawn Michaels saying that Nick Aldis couldn't get the contract signing in one piece without Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes having a brawl. So he's the closer. Who's your daddy, Montreal? Pop-Tart. Well, Kevin Owens is making his appearance first. It didn't show up with the old school championship. Oh, no, he's with it. He's with the old school winged Golden Age WWE Championship. Beautiful looking belt. By the way, any information that's TNA world, the original TNA World Title was like inspired by that? I'll take it. Kevin Owens treating this like an ECW crowd or an anime con with only one person wearing deodorant. That's a rarity. I should know. No. No DQs. No fucking shit. Only way to win is to climb the ladder, retrieve the championship hanging above the ring. The ladder can be used as a weapon. There's no shot. I think a child will know, hey, what to do in a ladder match. Well, the only way to win is to use a ladder to grab the thing from the top. I love how they bring up old stipulations. WWE champion. And now Cody Rhodes is making his appearance. See, I say it's racism. My wife is black. I'm better than, I think, Tully Blanchard. I'm not Tessa Blanchard. My wife is black. Oh my god. Is the only over thing about Cody his theme song on God? I swear, it's like, what do you guys want to talk about? You're the best in this business. So do you want to fight me, Kevin? Like, the build up to this being an ongoing feud to turn Kevin Owens heel is a bit in and out people's ears of contrasting. Hey, is this a good storyline, or y'all just want to see them wrestle? Nothing wrong if y'all want both. I'm hit by freedom. You and I have what they came to see. And oh god, please don't say we're doing the contract signing while he's on the ladder. Absolutely corny as shit. Just know, kids, if you're not wearing a suit, you ain't packing. Oh God. So if Kevin Owens ain't wearing a suit, and you're still wearing his indie fed kick pads with his fucking shorts and his t-shirt looking like Grimm's Toy Show, you know what that means. He looks like a wrestling fan. Yes, he looks like a wrestling fan. Don't get me wrong, Kevin Owens has had some outstanding matches, I remember. Especially his matches with Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn. But anybody saying like I'd make this headline if I had the money, how to make a good first impression in the WWE. And I know Vince is probably gonna be duct taped in the mouth in a closet somewhere. Shawn Michaels trying to hold the peace without a security because I'm the closer, and I swear if you guys fight, my hair is gonna. My hat's gonna fall out. All right. You think Shawn Michaels should have been better off to start the contract signing or Triple H, guys? Well, guy. And Cody Rhodes is the first to sign his part of the contract. Kevin Owens possibly going to say something and let go of the pen. And then sign the contract after he beats him up. Okay. Yep, he grabs the mic. Liar! Kevin, who are you not friends with, my nigga? I swear, you're friends with the New Day. I swear, you'd be friends with Eugene. Just to be cool with people in that community. Enough! You need to shut the fuck up. Contract. Cody Rhodes literally like, shut up, bitch. So the ladder match will be at the Royal Rumble. I am the real champions. You kissing fat girls, hugging fat girls, and kissing babies. It should have been me. This is literally the Dolph Ziggler storyline. Kofi Kingston. It should have been me. sound jealous, Kevin. You sound like it should have been you, Kevin. Oh my god, did he get triggered off the word jealous? Oh god. Oh, now bringing up Shawn Michaels losing a smile. And now Kevin Owens insulting Shawn Michaels. Oh, yep, he brung it up. He brung it up. And Kevin Owens has finally signed the contract after months of conflict. Why not just do it at the show? Well, they're gonna ascend the championships, even though the show's in literally like what 2-3 weeks. I he, I ho, I. Well, now they will ascend the two WWE championships in the ring. I swear they've been using that same like gold medal contraption thing. The whole, I mean, it looks more efficient. I've seen that same thing since 2014, I think. Oh, it's this Saturday. And it's official, King. And there it is. Kevin Owens with a cheap shot on Cody Rhodes. Oh, come on, Kent. You gotta be kidding me. Now Shawn Michaels not taking the disrespect. Sweet chin music on Kevin Owens. No disrespect on the Hall of Famer. What? Shawn Michaels got the sweet chin music. He literally hit it on the heel, and yet his song doesn't go. It goes for Cody. He didn't do shit after getting smacked. Type shit, type shit. Of course, Cody still looks good at the end of the day. Well, Jey Uso. Well, the world title is going to be on the line. Gunter faces off against Jey Uso. Big time. I'm on my way. I'm sailing it. Big time. I got a message. And now Braun Strowman. They're promoting a match between Fatu and Strowman. Samoan werewolf. Cope. No, I'm not trying to make fun of anybody. That's just a wrestler's name. Yeah, Edge WWE Hall of Famer Edge, since leaving for just came from like Adam Copeland to Cope, because he's the Cope of AEW fans, noticing that 5 years ago that was it. That was our peak. Yep. Braun. Well, a battle of Goliaths. Well, Jacob Fatu faces one-on-one with Braun Strowman. Braun. Didn't he have like a train? Oh god. Well, Jacob Fatu will face Braun Strowman in just a couple of moments. That's going to be our third match? Third, fourth? I don't know how many they usually do for like big events like this, like 4. The road to WrestleMania begins, and the road to WrestleMania, okay, begins at the Royal Road to the Wrestle. I'm so sorry. I'm taking the piss. So now we're over to Braun Strowman. I don't know what's the storyline here with the pseudo Bloodline 2 and Braun Strowman possibly got involved with him, and now it's a heavyweight match. Your cheeks, bro. Your fucking cheeks. Go Lasso. Only you could start a wildfire. Yeah, y'all think Jey Uso's gonna obviously lose? Because I feel like they're never gonna book him to win the world title, and if they is, he better be a transitional title. I don't feel like he's worthy of being a world champion for more than like they be dragging it with world champions in WWE. Like they be making niggas dominant world champions like they really be getting booked like that. No offense to Jey Uso. I know he's over with the Oos. Oos. You know who else was getting booked for world title matches on pay-per-view? Fucking R-Truth, bro. And we know damn well he was never going to be booked to be world champion. It was just a change of pace from him being always the lovable baby face wrapping over around the crowd for his entrance. And it worked. It got little Jimmy over, sold a lot of merch, made R-Truth possibly one of the funnest what if storylines in WWE fan base. So nothing against that, and that doesn't announce that R-Truth is going to be a Hall of Famer. He's been an astounding entertainer, one of the most actually authentically entertaining and funny wrestlers. I'm sure a lot of fans could resonate with, and like his likability always keeps him leaps ahead with the most amount of longevity that can only be matched by like what The Miz, and like to like be in the WWE for like a long time. You know what time is it? And skin the dark meat. I love you, Solo. A promo, and then you hit over the gorilla. Yeah, Jacob Fatu, the bloodline be holding him back type shit. This guy look mad legit. I've been watching this guy since MLW. And now he's got to look legit against Braun Strowman. So this is gonna be either a fun match or hopefully not a dragon match because they're possibly gonna utilize a lot of outside element. Nothing's wrong with that, of course. All gas, no brake, just ass. Jacob, what the fuck are you talking about? And Braun Strowman, head to head, former Universal Champion, won the tag titles. I think he also won Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, but they do that for like SmackDown go home shows now. Thank you. And knows the towering strength of Braun Strowman. And overpowers him off a shoulder tackle. Against a normal person, even a regular powerhouse. So Jacob Fatu obviously outclasses many, but Braun Strowman, a notable power lifter. Oh, and clothesline him like it was the Royal Rumble itself. Jacob Fatu using snake eyes for quick tricks. Fatu gotta go outside the box here after a boot to the face and a suicide dive. By the way, WWE are using the term tope con hello. Cannot wait. Yeah, Jacob Fatu, he needs to do more crazy shit. He needs to like beat something over the head, eat something outrageous. He needs to eat like a fucking Dorian or some shit. Or he gotta beat up a jobber backstage to make his point that he can over intimidate Braun Strowman. And look, this is not to try to correct. This is just to improve. I want to see like these guys get over. So hopefully you guys take this with the terms that I'm trying to improve guys that can be more successful. So we're heading over commercial break still. Yeah, it's gonna be a hectic weekend depending on how these NFL games go south, bro. Cannot wait. While we destroy. Well, we're not really destroying the Kings, but we're doing a good job. We're doing a decent enough job against the Sacramento Kings. But I hope everybody's having a good start to the new year. I know it should be tough and probably not gonna go the way you hoped, but just know you have a long time to make sure that shit better for y'all. It could always get worse. You could have gotten a girl pregnant again. Now we back over to this matchup here. Jacob Fatu finally getting the upper hand, utilizing outside the ring efforts to keep Braun Strowman down. Sidewalk slam to cut off the momentum that Jacob Fatu briefly had. White violence in the NBA. Zach Edey and Drew Eubanks from the Utah Jazz are ejected. Criminal behavior. White privilege Hall of Fame badges are actually bronze. Oh, and a right hand. Braun Strowman stunning. Oh, God. What's with Samoan, like big ass Samoans overselling the shit out of lariats and clotheslines, bro? I love it. Because you be seeing skinny niggas go for the Samoan drop. If you're not fat or Samoan, you don't do it. It's a given. Not me trying to racially appropriate wrestling moves. Oh my God. Oh no, here comes the train. Pause. Here, oh, Braun Strowman. Oh, and a straight shoulder tackle down the train, going down to the barricade. And oh, that's a tough loss, bro. He's gonna do it again. Cameraman trying to keep up, and he launches Solo Sikoa like he 100 pounds lesser than Braun Strowman. Made him fly like a practice dummy. Strowman literally doing the Santino strut around the goddamn ring. Like he's trying to jog, like this isn't realistically building momentum, just to sell a weak ass Samoan drop on the commentary table. Oh, and he tosses the commentary table part on Braun Strowman on the layer over the electrics. There better not be any hub on your phone, Pat. You're a married man, so I can understand. Oh, I lose him for. Oh no. Oh, and that's a forehead straight to the dome. Solo, using the rear, smashes him down over the bottom turnbuckle. Fatu going again. God damn. For the third time, and that doesn't look more impactful than it should be. You should close up on Strowman taking the impact. This is the fourth time in a row. And Jacob Fatu has Strowman out nearly down for the count. And the referee concerned. Oh shit. Oh, and he launches Jacob Fatu. He's doing this again. Oh shit. No way. He keeps corner splashing him. Oh god, okay. This is a disqualification. And the referee was somehow still conscious enough to call over disqualification after not retaining to the count. Strowman was defenseless and putting his hands on the ref. Oh wow, so they protected Strowman, not getting him over? And you just made Solo overpower him. And we end this in disqualification. Solo's grabbing a chair. Oh, and now a steel chair's getting in play. This criminal. Oh. You know who else was busted open? My mom. Oh God! So Strowman is busted open. There's no black and there's no black. Is that Jinder Mahal or? No, that's not Jinder Mahal. I think that's Daivari. Interesting. So Daivari up in here trying to keep the peace. Braun Strowman is a bloody mess. Shout out to the British. No shot. Oh shit. That elevated moonsault that could collapse his lungs. Mamma mia. And the commentary is asking for Braun Strowman to be tased, detained, and absolutely held in somewhere that he can never get out. This is actually a good way to get some heat on Braun Strowman, not Solo, my fault. On Jacob Fatu, he's looking like an absolute menace. I love it. Oh, he's good. Oh, he goes for another springboard moonsault. Hey, yo. Oh, that's fucked. That is so fucked. He just made Braun Strowman look like a victim. They're chanting Fatu. This criminal just nearly killed somebody. Jacob Fatu still doing this, and Daivari's little ass ain't doing shit. Fatu's gonna do another springboard moonsault. I mean, this time he didn't jump, but that elevation over a 300-pound body, that's like a falling wrecking ball entering the chest. Like a gang trying to send a message. Absolute criminal behavior. If this was a Cowboys fan, I'd believe him. Sorry. With all the malcontent and discrimination, all of it. Up next, World Heavyweight Championship match. Yes, I'm still calling it that. World Heavyweight Championship between Jacob Fatu, and they're advertising the Elimination Chamber. I think we'll be in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. John Cena will be there for his last Elimination Chamber because, of course, it's a farewell campaign for John Cena. The show's had two, three decent matches. This has been pretty fun. Ooh, Kulusevski is crazy. All right. So overall, this show's been pretty decent. It's a short range of matches for. Did I miss anything? Because I know Rhea Ripley retained. Solo won by DQ to get heat and absolutely possibly hospitalize Braun Strowman. That was fucked, but good for Solo to get some heat. I didn't mind Braun Breaker retaining, but that match should have been on Raw. They'll probably do a rematch. They'll do a rematch. I doubt that they'd leave that as a match that I know they'll try to retain for it longer. And Raw is so unoriginal. No offense, but I mean it. Yeah, you think Britt Baker would be an exceptional part of WWE? Give a bit more of faction in the women's division to pay attention to because no one gives a shit about Damage Control. MLW Reloaded. 2 out of 3 falls match. Jacob Fatu absolutely eviscerated him. Jacob Fatu is not human. Yeah, he just decimated Braun. Looked awesome, but somewhat protected Braun by not getting him a clean pin. They still got the Costco people here on AEW? Yo, y'all cooked, bro. And let me check if the numbers for the Boom Kid and his father is the chocolate chump cookie motherfuckers are getting better numbers than the world champion and the Death Rider shit. Please, I need to know. Because now that's a complete concern. And here's our chocolate chunk cookie. Like, I gotta be forced to wear this cringy AEW merch. Jacob Fatu lived up to this word. She lived up to his word. And now we have Jesse Ventura speaking with. Oh shit. CM Punk will be at the Rumble. John Cena will participate in the Rumble. This is gonna be a star-studded Royal Rumble, King. Oh. Motor City Machine Guns. They made them drop the belt after just debuting. Like, bro, they really think DIY is the shits. And I showed speed. AW gets the Costco guys, well, like I Show Speed shows up, like when the most popular content creators for the younger demographic shows up. I still remember, I think, what was he, at WrestleMania? You could have access backstage. No fucking gooning on my goddamn TV. I Show Speed, I swear on God. Oh, where's Ronaldo? He doesn't watch wrestling. Oh, he's normal. Fuck. Yeah, of course, my kids love watching I Show Speed. No offense, but WWE had were endorsing fucking Fred. If you guys like watch YouTube like a decade prior, y'all know who the fuck Fred is. And Jey Uso entering over the crowd, like the people, like the man of the people that he is. Go. Y'all think Jey Uso is gonna pull up with the victory, or this is gonna be a hard hitting like victory for Gunter? Because Jey Uso did the only thing that I remember, like they're calling him a mascot. That the only thing he's good for is promoting the WWE. So I guess like he thinks that Jey Uso's a shill. I go desert, Taiwan-ish. I'm just glad Naomi didn't fucking rap his song. I swear to God. I remember when I think Naomi made her a theme song for her entrance back on like Total Divas. The most dated fucking song I've ever seen, bro. Should I stream the Rumble? I will be available next Sunday. No, it won't be Sunday. It'll be Saturday. But I will be available. And now we're like shamefully promoting How to Train Your Dragon. Bro, I just don't want to watch the movie. I hope it's good. I hope the people enjoy it. My nigga, I've watched all three. I watched all three. Why they take it like their audience just started existing? Like kids now, 10 years ago, got to know what How to Train Your Dragon really has to be like type shit. Like, are you serious? I don't mind if it's weird, out of my element. I'd rather like the younger, newer audience have something completely out of my comfort zone because it's their time. But now everything has to be a rehash or a live action. I know that's hating, but like, don't you guys want something to look original? Oh no. And it sucks too because I heavily enjoyed the second How to Train Your Dragon. Like out of all of the DreamWorks films, I heavily enjoyed that because I'm such a fan of Norse mythology. So it gets really like tough to like tolerate more like live action bollocks. Oh, they were advertising The Boys. Yeah, watch Amazon take over the government in like a couple years. Donald Trump's a businessman. That wouldn't surprise me one bit. Everybody's talking about the tariffs for more expensive imports. That's just going to make more mega corporations more reluctant on shipping prices and subscriptions. Just you watch. We know how this you didn't even have to wait for a new presidency. They just needed a spokesperson. And who else you need but a billionaire? Oos. It's me, Oos. Day one ish. It seems Moose. So Jey Uso made his entrance. The challenger starts off first. We get Gunter showing up, and here they are promoting WrestleMania up in Vegas. That I'm shocked this is their first time. We've had like more chances in New York. I mean, of course, the first WrestleMania was in Madison Square Garden. Then how fucking dare they send us to goddamn New Jersey for MetLife Stadium? Yes, I understand WrestleMania is going to be demanding over ticket prices and sales a bigger capacity stadium. That's understandable business wise. But it's like, motherfucker, you ever been in New Jersey? It's not fun. No offense. I have loved ones up in New Jersey. So it gets really agonizing to know, like, you had to go to MetLife? There's no success in MetLife since 2012. Gunter's been champion for a long time. %80 of his career in the main roster, he's been champion before. So Gunter finding success isn't common. It's very common here in the business. But can a stroke of luck? And Lillian Garcia, yes! Let's go! It's great to see her again, man. Lillian Garcia with the old school mic. Championship! Challenger. Go, California. You better be a Niners fan, Jay. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. George Kittle cool with Penta. So we are doing introductions with Lillian Garcia, baby. It's nice to see her. I think she did ring announcing before after Ricochet's girlfriend, Samantha Irvin. I think she left. But I think it was over her own admission because she wanted to do something more business-wise rather than being disgruntled. That's fair. At least she's not telling fans to suck her dick. Because she doesn't have one, biologically meaning. I'm not trying to get canceled if she does. And we get the graphics for the world title. And Gunter opens off the bat with a boot over to the corner. Jey Uso trying to entertain the fans immediately. Gunter sees blood in the water, that killer instinct. That's what made him a world champion. And already opening with the challenger already on the floor. That's not a good look. Oos. He's not going to win a fight with Gunter. Sorry, I've watched so much WWE. I know what Michael Cole's going to say. Is that a bad thing? And now we're under commercial break after Gunter started off the bat with an aggressive attack. Yeah, if you don't have progressive, you are in. Oh, it's not what you're supposed to say? No! Oh, okay. Yeah, I know the NFC Championship game is going to get a lot more attention. AFC title game is going to have a lot more attention. Even though we have a divisional rival game, you have an MVP candidate with the highest expectations because of choke artist relations, and you're facing off against back-to-back world champions. It's going to get a lot more headlines than the Eagles, with even though they're having an outstanding year. But everybody hates Eagles fans. Not for obvious reasons. It's obviously jealousy. But something that Spongy would possibly say. Something. He'd probably say that. Yeah, this spring, they're trying to be a bit more physically active outside. But I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. Sunday's going to be crazy. I don't know if I'm going to be like hefty on the snacks, even though, especially when my team isn't playing. Oh, but Nick Bosa gets canceled because you see two black quarterbacks in the headline. It's like, I don't want to see that. Why? Because, nigga, I lost. The fuck? Dumb as fuck. Like, are narrative poachers this big in sports to initiate any source of like disgruntlement in losing means that you are privileged, white, what? And you possibly inappropriately touch a female associate over in the front office. What? Yeah. You know, I'll tell you what, homie. That ain't cool. Back in my day, I'd get a better lawyer. Oh, okay, buddy. I don't know, Shannon. You told me. You keep calling me fucking Skip Bayless. I'll beat the shit out of you, Shannon. I ain't trying to be disrespected, alright? Who the fuck wants to be called Skip Bayless? What the fuck? Wendell. I'm glad we're winning. But god damn it. You got it. Oh, Nana. Oh, Nana. What's your name? It's too late, though. That's some old bullshit, though, how Zhao got that open. And now we're back here. Jey Uso. Oh, and a hefty lariat for the counter. Cover. 2-0. Jey Uso and nothing but a headache and a half. Stuck with Gunther. That clothesline needed instant slow motion. That amount of impact. Elimination Chamber, March 1st. Over a month until WrestleMania here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and Rogers Center. And they just put a big TV where they couldn't retrofy their stage for once. Just use practical effects. We can never have practical effects. We just need a big TV because currently children can only pay attention with TVs. And a massive chop. Jey Uso eats that, but takes a boot over to the corner. But Jey Uso retaliates with forearms, trying to stun the champion. And a can't match when you have a club of an arm, what looks to be a 6'5" wingspan, and a European uppercut. Jey Uso battles back with an uppercut of his own. And a right hand, both men trading blows. The world's championship. Oh, and a reverse Irish whip. Hitting him like a crash test dummy. And now stunning his arm. Trying to restrict any attack. Oh, suck it out of me. Okay, Pat McAfee, you're canceled, buddy. You're canceled, homie. Now has him over in a chin lock. And they're recapping the results of what happened earlier in the show involving the match between Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu. The contract signing. And an uppercut. Another vicious uppercut. Both trading blows. But Jey Uso with a out of nowhere Samoan drop, putting down Gunther. Finally, a grappling blow to keep the world's champion down. But in what result? To give him a bit of breathing room. And Jey Uso finally with the momentum that he needs. And Jey Uso thinks he had the momentum. Gets cut with a drop kick by Gunther. And there's the power bomb. God damn. For the pin. 1, 2. And it's a near fall. Kick out of 2. And now he's with the grills. Gunter putting his whole foot on the face, stomping him out like possibly the bug in his belief that he thinks Jey Uso is. You think my wife waits for me to get paid? Nah, nigga, you gotta wait. All right, Jim. All right. Nah. I don't think they understand, Connor. They don't understand how it feels. All right. Looks like the Pelicans are no, it's the Warriors. All right, it's the Warriors versus Lakers tonight. Quick back and forth. The Lakers picked up a massive upset against the Boston Celtics. I was expecting the Celtics to shut out, and Jason Tatum played invisible. Jaylen Brown probably using his left. No offense. Jalen Brunson becomes the fastest Knick to score 5,000 points, doing so in his 190th game today. He beats Carmelo Anthony with 191. And Bernard King, that's very insane. Mavericks get outplayed. Celtics redeem themselves. 2 games above 500. I'm no bitch. Anthony Davis, I think we need another big. The front office, Anthony Davis and LeBron James telling the front office, help! I need help! Help me! Please! Now we are back after a commercial break. Yeah, we probably won't win the Spanish League, but it's nice to at least get some guys some minutes. And Jey Uso finally stunning, but Jey Uso taking too much time to pause and showboat. A big chop for his trouble and gets caught with an enziguri, stuns a bit trying to use the ropes and immediately into a German suplex. Gunter in a super kick out of nowhere cuts him off his tracks for the 2 kick out of 2. That is like a air gun hitting you straight into the face. And anybody ever experienced going to a barn and getting kicked by a horse? That's how it feels to hit a super kick. God damn, I do a better job commentating than the goddamn. Moves out of that drop kick from Gunter. And Jey Uso using that hit over to the corner. God damn. Jey Uso up high risk. Gunter cutting him off. Uso trying to go for the Uso splash. And a chop immediately cutting him off track. Stunning him. He's clobbering. Chops to the chest for a possible superplex. And if you think that little pause was supposed to be an innate description of the nigga's hand, y'all gross. His soft but powerful hands. Oh, but after pummeling him, Jey Uso counters with a powerbomb up the top, hoisting his legs for the cover. 2! No, it's a kick out of 2. What's it going to take for Jey Uso to take? There's going to be a rarity of Jey Uso even using his own weight against Gunther's own weight against him. And this is a powerhouse ability of Gunther that can go be as agile as can be. Going for another power bomb. Jey Uso counters with a Hurricane Rana. And a spear out of nowhere. Jey Uso for the cover. Title can change hands. No. And, I thought we were about to get some Netflix. And chill. Nearly having the whole world in his hands in just 3 counts of the mat. And a super kick by Jey Uso. And another spear. Jey Uso keeping the momentum to himself. Going high risk now. Could get the closer, as Shawn Michaels said, with the Uso splash from the top for the cover. 1, 2, no. In what world, in those combination of moves, is that a kick out of 2? Gunther is that unreal. And that's somehow a 2.5. An unbelievable level of durability by Gunther. Going for a spear again. Counteracts it with a power bomb. And another power bomb. Back-to-back power. And that's it. Underwhelming match. I'm not going to lie. It had some good starts, man. It's a bit underwhelming. That was the main event, right? He's no one's mascot, King. I am not Jerry the King Lawler, Michael. I will beat the fucking shit out of you. That adultering fat slob from Memphis is not me, you fucking. You are a loud colored commentator. Do I look like Byron to you? What does that mean? That's fucked up. Yo, I'm sorry. That made that racially motivated. Hold on. I'm so sorry. But I don't think I have a mid sound effect here yet, but I'd be. This match was decent. I understand you don't have to make a massive match. This doesn't have to end in DQ too, because we know like somebody got to get over to close out the show. Because this match doesn't deserve to be like several months. No offense to Jey Uso. But yet again, like the show ends off of him coming off short in a match that was like, what, 13 minutes long? This match did not feel that long. Pause. No Pete. Not Pete Dunne. And we're off to... What is this, SNL? God damn it. I gotta watch SNL, my nigga. Yeah, we're gonna close off here. Like closing opinions, I feel like this show was pretty decent. I don't know if I like continue, but this was okay. I felt like the main event was underwhelming. At least it was on. You don't have to pay for a leather subscription service to watch this, so that's the only upside I'd give it. That's it for me. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope we're back for football, if nobody else is doing so, and subscribe to the channel. As for the rest of the night,